What's going on, Baffle Gang? We gotta get into it. We gotta talk about these bozos. Today, we got everything for you fellas out here. We got the paranormal stuff, we got the conspiracy stuff, we got these bozos to talk about as well. And what else can I say? We got a burrito for you guys out here. I know you guys love those burritos, but remember to not roll that fat doobie. Yes, stop rolling those fat doobies tonight, guys. Like this video if you like it, subscribe if you're brand new. We're gonna actually take a look at this video later on as well, because it's an amazing piece of video, because this guy was paramotoring and ended up catching this thing. Look at that, man. Absolute insanity. Get ready for the main event, but roll it.
One evening, a man hears footsteps going down the basement stairs. But he knows nobody has gone down there, and this isn't the first time this has happened. So he rushes over to check and record what's going on. This is what he captures.
Holy hell. Man, these basements are something else. This is how horror movie starts. And yeah, of course he's gonna walk down there slowly. Camera angle. Don't worry, cameraman never does, bro. You got this, champ. Yeah, man, these plushies, these toys out here. Oh man, of course, bro, of course. Yeah. How do people live with having all of this, right? Like, no disrespect, I mean to say as in, if you ever have like one of these moments, it would be scary. So this is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Watch, nothing happens. Yeah, look at the doll. Look at these dolls, bro. I think the head is gonna move probably. Okay. I'm convinced nothing is. No, I'm not convinced yet, but I think nothing will happen. But not convinced. Holy. Oh.
What are you doing there?
Holy crap. Nothing really happened, but it's like... That got me. Like the video if that got you too, bro.
Who are you?
I got you good.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh, you got my heart good.
But the video is still ongoing, so climax coming up, maybe? Yeah, we still got... Oh, he turning around fast. Is this different from the last time? Like this one?
Suddenly, a toy ball launches towards the man unexpectedly, instantly startling him, causing him to react and shut the door and end the video. Although not much happens, it's that exact reason that makes this all the more creepy and mysterious. Just what could be lurking down in the basement? We may never know.
I don't have a way to explain that one, so I don't know if it's real or not, but I have to say, if you're going to design a room with intentions on making it as attractive as possible to ghosts, it would look just like that one. The wallpaper, the creepy dolls laying around everywhere, the long dark corridors scattered with children's toys that look like they're from the 50s. That room looks like a good place to film a horror movie.
Do y'all remember when Ford said this?
Mr. Ford, what advice would you give a young lady wanting to become president of the United States?
Don't. Just don't. But okay, young lady with a dream, absolutely, that's priceless.
Well, I hope we do have a young lady at some point become president of the United States.
Translation, he don't.
I can tell you how I think it will happen.
Okay.
Because it won't happen in the normal course of events. Either the Republican or Democrat political party will nominate a man for president and a woman for vice president. And the woman and man will win. So you'll end up with a president, a male, and a vice president, a female. And in that term of office of the president will die. And the woman will become president under the law or constitution. And once that barrier is broken, from then on, men better be careful, because they'll have a hard time ever even getting a nomination in the future. But that's the way it's going to happen, and I think it'll probably come sometime in the next 4 or 8 years.
It's kind of eerie.
Yeah, oh no, it is more than just eerie. Whatever he said, it's like, yeah, right? Like, especially the current political climate, we're all seeing what's going on, right? So, I mean, whatever he says isn't really far-fetched when you think about it.
You're looking back at that now with the current situation that we're in, where nobody's seen Biden for several days after he announced he'd no longer be running for re-election. I'm sure everybody here has heard the conspiracies around all that, so I'm not going to go into it, but that sure sounded like a premonition considering our current situation's appearances. Hey,
yeah,
if you're enjoying this video and you like this kind of content, I post a new one just like it every day, Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock.
Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. How does the American financial system operate? This animation explain it simply.
President John F. Kennedy signed an executive order which was designed to strip away the power of the Federal Reserve. Kennedy was the last president who ever challenged the power of that Federal Reserve. One of the very first things Lyndon B. Johnson did when he assumed the office of presidency was reverse President John F. Kennedy's executive order, ensuring the Federal Reserve maintained its power over the American dollar. Now, the American financial system is designed with intricate policies and complicated language. It's designed that way to ensure the average American citizen doesn't develop a well enough understanding of it to better use it for their advantage. However, this animation does a fantastic job of simplistically breaking down the complicated structure of the American financial system and gives us an amazing representation of just what the Federal Reserve actually does. Check this out.
Exhibit A, those who have come to deposit and safely store their earned monies. Exhibit B, those who need to borrow said money for purposes unknown. Hey, that's me! Exhibit C, the bank only has so much money in the vault to lend out to people such as you. By the time he got to you, Pyle, his bank was out of money.
But he gave me lots of money and charged me a lot of interest.
Yes, that's the only way banks make money, by making debt loans. Debt equals money, Pyle. Remember, debt equals money. The more loans they make, the more money they make.
But if they don't have any money, then where did my money come from?
You're gonna want to take a step back.
Whoa! No way! Wait a second, Hartman. I just thought of something. Then where does the Federal Reserve get their money?
Say, Hartman, no one is allowed inside the Fed. Not you, not me, no American citizen, no duly elected member of our Congress, not the Supreme Court.
Not the Supreme Court?
Not the Supreme Court, not the Justice Department, not the CIA, DIA, FBI, ATF, ATE, NBC, not even G-O-D.
How come the government
Holy hell. Oh, this is deep. This is deep.
isn't allowed inside its own building?
Government. The Fed is a private bank owned by private stockholders. Do not let the name Federal fool you. This place is about as Federal as Federal Express.
A private bank? But private?
Shh. Best to keep your voice down, pal.
This is Ethan, Federal Reserve.
Hey, Ethan, Bill here, First National.
Hi there, Bill. How are you?
Good, good. We're running a little low on money.
No problem. How much you need?
Oh, how does 20 million sound? What?
Excellent.
Can a brother get 2 pennies? You know, I had to, bro. I had to. Can a brother get 2 pennies, man? Like, that's all I'm asking, bro. That's all I'm asking, man.
Ship it over first thing tomorrow.
Wait, he can just call up the Fed and ask for more money and they give him whatever they want?
Yeah.
No, pal. The Fed don't give the banks money. The Fed loans the banks money. The banks have to pay it back with interest.
Wait. I still don't understand. Where does the Fed get their money? I mean, if they're a private bank. You said they're a private bank.
They print it though. They print it. It's free. They print it. I mean, of course, like even printing money costs money to print. Like, but yeah, like.
Bank, right? Okay, so who puts money into the Fed bank?
U.S.
This
Mint?
is Mel, United States Mint.
Hi, Mel. First National needs another 20 millis.
We're already running the presses full steam here, Ethan.
Gotta keep making loans. Gotta keep the money flowing.
All right, you're the Fed. Whatever you guys say. 20 million more by morning.
But I don't get it. What's so wrong about the Fed printing money?
Because it's unconstitutional, pal. Our treasury is supposed to create our money, but now the Fed controls the printing of America's money. Nobody gets a friggin' dollar that the Fed didn't print. So, they print the money, then they loan it to the government, then they charge the government interest, then the government taxes you to pay for it. Wake up, pal!
Oh man, like they need to. They always tax the middle class, bro. The poor, the middle class. The rich gets richer, the poor stay poor, man. The rich don't even pay taxes. Like, in return, the rich gets money from the Fed, bruh. So it's us that pay the taxes, bro. Crazy. I know there's one of you that's probably, like, rubbing their hands. You're probably rubbing your hands, sitting in dark somewhere, laughing, and be like, I don't pay any taxes. Legally, I'm legally speaking right here. Like, there are some very few that legally don't pay taxes, right?
God, I don't see what the big deal is.
You know, you're right, pal.
Wait a minute. Wait, I am?
Yeah. I forget how effective they are at keeping you ignorant.
I feel like finding out about the Federal Reserve is a starting point for a lot of people's distrust in the federal government. Just simply understanding the way our monetary system has been set up lays out so plainly right before your eyes that our federal government does not care about its people. I just wanted to show this for those who are not aware how we're controlled with money.
What did you say was the evidence that it happened at 10,000 BC?
Well, the Giza ground plan, like we were just talking about.
The Giza ground plan.
Yeah, the alignment of the three stars of Orion, Orion's belt with the three pyramids, and the alignment of the Sphinx with its counterpart on the horizon, that gives us an astrological date of the age of Leo.
Yes.
And that happens to be right after the Great Flood took place, right? Through the melting of the ice sheets.
Between 12,900 years ago and
roundabout.
There's like 1,000-year period there in the Younger Dryas.
Exactly. And this is, again, also when Plato tells us Atlantis was destroyed. But if you go to South America, the Mayans also say that the people who built these megalithic structures, the people of Quetzalcoatl, that the people of the feathered serpent, they came there after the Great Flood. That's what they say. And they started making these constructions there and teaching the locals agriculture and trying to restart civilization in various ways. So it also aligns with what the myths tell us. Now, my question is this. If you have that level of technology, why would you isolate yourself to Antarctica? Antarctica is a place that's completely isolated. Think about it, right? All the oceans of the world, the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, they meet around Antarctica, and it's sort of hidden away from all the other continents of the planet to the extent that we did not discover it until like the 1800s. Yeah. Except, of course, it's on a few anomalous maps. The Piraeus map and the Orontes Phineas map and so on and so forth. But we didn't find, in our modern Western civilization, we didn't find the damn continent until the 1800s.
Did they think it was safer there?
Here's what I think. If they were time travelers, they needed to isolate themselves from the timeline. If you were coming from the year 2200 or the year 3500, and for whatever reason you needed to reach back into the deep past of humanity, right? Let's say they suffer some horrendous cataclysm, or let's say they fought a war with an enemy that vanquished them, and their only retreat was backwards in time, to hide in time. You might be motivated by some kind of, noble intention not to mess with the human timeline to the extent that you can avoid it. And initially, you might decide to quarantine yourself to a place where you're not going to be observed by the other evolving societies on Earth. And Antarctica would be the ideal place from which to do.
And you still cannot go there, right? Like, generally speaking, you cannot go there. I guess you can still go there, but you would be under supervision. Right. I've seen, the reason I'm saying that is because, the reason I'm saying you might be able to still go, because I saw him, like, Mr. Beast actually go, right? Like, for a video. But that's the thing, though. I think, yeah, you would need connections, you would need money. they surely not gonna let everybody go there, right? There's probably places in Antarctica where nobody can go. So yeah, they're probably it's probably the safest place to be for them, right? To conduct whatever they want to conduct, to do whatever they want to do, because number one, not many people can go there, and even if you want to go there, you can't, and it's in a very isolated place. So it's like a perfect place to do all the crap you want to do that you don't want public to find out.
Do that on this planet.
So I'm not even close to being on board with the idea of time travelers, but I do enjoy this theory, and it's not that often that we get to hear a new theory like this. I don't think it's true at all. I do, however, think he's correct on Antarctica being used as a hidden away location that an advanced race would likely retreat to. If there is an advanced race of people or beings that are living in Antarctica to avoid detection by the general public, it would so easily and neatly explain the Great Antarctic Treaty and why it's such a big deal to keep people from going there. I think he's onto something, but the time travel element I just think is wishful.
Yeah, yeah, he's right though with the treaty thing. He's right. Normally that doesn't happen, but how many countries signed the treaty, right? Like there are so many countries that signed the treaty though. So it's one of those lands that is like, okay, it's ours now. Like, okay, it's yours, mine. It's ours. Yeah, this is the area that we're not gonna have any WW4 up on. Okay, we're not gonna fight over this one. Okay, like it's ours. Okay, let's control this sucker. Let's control this, and whatever they do is whatever they do there. We don't know what's down there, right?
Well, thinking personally.
Biden is the distraction.
Okay. Okay, before we get to that, okay, I want to show you guys this video. Okay, real quick, okay? We're gonna get to the main event, folks. We're gonna get to the main event, okay? Oh, my bad. So this one, USA 2023. So a guy was using the paramotor. I want to one day use that, bro. Like this is one. It's on the wish list though. Paramotor, absolutely. Holy crap! Look at that thing. Look at that thing. And this one is Australia 2023. Looks like dog pile there. Pod UFO, and this is something that most of you guys are absolutely aware of. This is one baffling clip. Spain 2015, the best meta pod video of all time. Oh, it is, I agree. Altitude drop, so it's dropping down. It looks like an ear. Looks like an ear, right? And you got the transparent thing in the middle as well. Insane shape, insanely shaped. Although I don't know if you are able to see somebody. Can we see? I don't see anybody sitting or standing there, but because the quality is poor, but this one, Mexico 2006. All right, let's get to the main event here.
Into something, but the time travel element I just think is wishful thinking personally.
Biden is the distraction. Lebanon is currently bombing Galilee in the middle of the night. Galilee is in northern Israel, where Armageddon got its name. Armageddon, the last world war that happens before the second coming of Christ, a biblical prophecy. All nations shall be gathered against Jerusalem to battle. The same battle described by Ezekiel called Gog and Magog. One thing that we are given by all of these prophets to understand is that when these armies come together in Palestine will be the day that the Lord is coming soon. Event of great importance to the world, so those with ears to hear will listen and be prepared. Earthquake will strike the earth, affecting the whole world, the greatest earthquake the world has ever known.
I'm assuming she's Christian, right? Yeah, I'm a Muslim, so there are a lot of things that she's saying actually goes well with Islam as well. So yeah, I guess we're really living in the end times, man. But I don't think like that's the thing though. If somebody claims that we're living in the end times, I guess it's one of those things, right? We're living in the end times. Repent now, lock yourselves in the basement. The end is nigh. Of course, it's like a saying, and whenever somebody says we're living in the end times. In a way, I guess we are, but what I'm trying to say here, what I'm trying to get at is that the actual end time, nobody knows though. Nobody knows that, you know what I mean? Like nobody can predict it. And even if somebody is saying they know it, they don't. They're full of shit, okay? Like don't believe into that BS. But if you're just gonna say we're living in the end times, I guess, yeah, we are. I guess there are a lot of prophecies coming true and all that. And yeah, Yeah. Such an earthquake has never been known.
Such an earthquake has never been known since man's foot was planted on this planet, probably the one that they're preparing for in Missouri. Armageddon signals the end of the world, which means evil is being defeated. But it prepares the way for ushering in the millennial reign of Christ. This reign could not happen without the widespread destruction of the wicked. And I know these are unpleasant things. These are unpleasant things for me to even stand here and read to you. But I do want the time to come where every man can live in peace. Okay. I love you. Hope you have a good night.
But what about like every woman though? You don't want women to live in peace? Come on now, man. Come on. Exactly what I'm saying right now. But nobody knows the end times though. Nobody knows when it's gonna actually end. Nobody knows that. But I guess we have signs that are coming true, but the Valley of Armageddon and the demonic spirits gather all the rulers and their armies to a place with the Hebrew name Armageddon. Revelation 16:16. Damn. Yeah, I want to know, any religious folks, I want to know your take. If you're an atheist, hey, I want to know your take as well. And this is the last video that we actually uploaded. Check out this video on the screen. We had a ton of these creepy conspiracy, UFOs, what have you. We had a ton of that in this one. You love these videos. I'm sure you're going to love this one too. Check it out and I'll see you right there.